fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Ward taken right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
40 got, drill right, rerun.
Stafford to the air to start us off. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 22! Rerun! Stop!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up!
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down throw here for Ward. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
The 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
10 yards on the play.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Waiting. Alert. Stay 50. Stay 50. Hey, 70. 21. Wait, 7. 20.
Stafford from the gun. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
32. Double right. Hey, 54. White. 10. Easy, alert. 20 hot.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He goes to the hurry up here.
First down, Los Angeles.
Zebra. Big 20. 32. 40 got. 40. Hey, 22.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Lady. Zebra.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. The Titans with Chinore DK deep to return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. They'll run here on first down. No one's around him. He's got space. It's a race down the right side. Inside the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They'll run now on second down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Alert! And middle. 20 high.
Stafford now on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a second quarter lead.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Titans 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, first and 10.
70 Rangers, 7.
Ward off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready, ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Right here. Come on. Set. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Johnny Hecker on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hey.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
60, 50, 59, 53, ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And middle. 11, 21. Hey, 54.
Stafford now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Shoves one away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Traveler. Roll, roll.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. Hits his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
60 Eagles, 60 go.
The give here on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. 60. Cavity Lions. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
4th down, here's Ward. Forced out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception!
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Lady. Middle.
Here's Stafford from his own end zone. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down up at the 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, 50. Hurry. Drill right, 22. Stay 50.
Stafford back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. Still going through the 25. Still has some space up near midfield. There he goes on the right side. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights, and the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's the final play of our first half.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown on an incredible return. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Yeah, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. Out left, Iomanner makes the grab. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21.
Plowing up the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
On the jump.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 2 here. And the Titans have a 1st.
1st and 10.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Crack all 80.
At the 41-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Another carry for him. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets this one to Iomanner. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
No.
Now give left side. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Cowboy, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On fourth down, Ward. Throw caught by his running back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Middle. 11. Hey, 70. Hey, 50. Hurry.
First down throw here for Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Hey, 22. 180.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air we go on second. Stafford on the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
21.
Throwing is Stafford on third. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Okay, break.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Check. Ready.
Running this one left. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Check. 70 line. 18. 5 in.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him on the slant. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the massive hit. The ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be